got it going on in here. Drop that off, sir.
Daddy, is that you? Open the door, son.
Just let that bar breathe. I'm not gonna lose my race.
You know what, bro? You grown. Black Dad Cast.
Yeah, going in.
All right, man. Let's kick it off, man. Y'all, welcome back. This is the Pfizer fella. And this is the Black Dad Cast. You know what I'm saying? This is we season 2. This episode 6.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Yeah. Episode 6. Had a boy counting. I was like, uno, dos, tres.
Is it 9? You know what I'm saying?
You said say.
6. So yeah, man, we back. The train keeps on rolling, rocking and rolling, man. What y'all been up to, man? I miss y'all faces. What y'all boys been on, man?
Man, I've been still doing the same old with little man. He ain't been feeling too well, allergies all over the place, but he getting there. I had to lately. I've been having to take my grandmother on these appointments. Took her to get her second dose of the COVID shot, and then I took her to go get some blood drawn today. Man, one thing I can say about these older people, bro, they gonna talk.
Oh yeah,
They gonna get that shit off.
And you ain't got no choice but to listen to it, dog.
And they gonna get that shit off, bro.
I'm glad you called me.
Hey, listen,
think about you.
I done heard from 81 to 2007 today. Okay,
Okay.
So got no time coming when I'm about to start hearing the rest of it. So
look, so the next time we got an episode going, I need all the history, bro.
My goodness, I asked her one question and she gave me. Hey, she was like, "You ain't gonna ask me nothing else."
All the answer 35 minutes.
I forgot what my second question was. Forget it. Don't worry about it, Granny.
Don't worry.
By the time you dropped off, she's still walking on the way in the house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, still talking.
I almost made me miss my exit. Come on now. Just talk.
And then in '84, I tried to tell him that.
Like, you know about it. You done met her now. She don't stop. Just like your granny.
Now my granny will talk, but my granny rude. She like to talk about little fat kids.
Yes.
We was at Kroger one time. I kid you not. I had drove my granny to Kroger. I rode with her. She wanted to drive, so I just rode with her so she wouldn't be alone. And we get up there. She in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the passenger. And to her left, it's a Hispanic lady and her son, her young son. And he ain't miss no meals, right? So my granny see him, they lock eyes. She say, hey, little fat boy. The woman was getting her other kid out the car. She stopped and she like kind of turned and looked. And she just stared at my granny. My granny none the wiser, just looking at, hey, little fat boy. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm trying to lean back.
Whoa!
Anybody get these hands, dog?
I think like you get to a certain age, man. Like old people don't care, bro. Like,
they don't.
I've been on this earth for 9 decades.
Exactly.
I used to walk to school,
man.
Barefoot. I seen this on Twitter one time, dog. I forgot who said it, and I can kind of see why old people would be this way. But imagine dealing with Jim Crow, and you come home with no central air in your house.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm irritated at everybody.
Don't say shit to me. You deal with racism all day long. Come home, ain't no damn AC in your house. I talk my shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Hot, dog. Hot.
Yeah.
So I mean, old people that you gonna get what you gonna get, bro, and they gonna look at you like, okay,
basically.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's been up with you this week, Ryan?
Man, work. But I ain't gonna talk about work. You know, so I can talk about work, and it's gonna be some other stuff. But in the land of potty training, we have an update. We got some good, but it's still I ain't gonna say mostly bad. So this where we at. We like 30% doing what he need to do,
He moving.
and 70% of walking up on the side of me, not saying he need to go to potty, not saying he need to go to the potty, and then going on himself. So for every time that he sits down on a pot and tinkles or drops a deuce off, you're gonna have 5 times where he walk up to me and say, "I won't change," and it's like, because he got his little potty watch on, so he kind of get the concept I told y'all on the last episode that we'll make a little tune, and then like, all right, son, it's time to potty. You know what I'm saying? But we still fighting with him. Where it's like, all right, bro, you got to do your business. Like, you're not getting up until you give me something. I need something. And he's still fighting it, bro. Like, I want JJ. And let me tell you something about Coco Melon, dog. If JJ tells my son to jump off a cliff, hey, look, bro,
he gone, bro.
He finding that cliff.
JJ is influencing my boy. I don't like it because it's a little white boy with the little curly blonde thing. You know what I'm saying? So I know for sure the reason why my son, y'all stay with me. Y'all ask me this question. This is like Pandora's box. This is the reason why my boy is climbing out of his crib, bro. Now it's time, like, we got to convert my boy to a bed because JJ climbing out the damn crib, dog.
Yeah.
See? You know what I'm saying?
It's time,
JJ bad influence, bro.
Woo.
But that Coco Melon be messing them babies up, boy.
Oh. Hey, me and Tiana was talking one time, and Roman was kind of like on some back and forth, you know, watching me and watching her, and he was like, I want JJ. I said, all right, bro. Damn, dog. Put y'all on, man. Put JJ on. Like, you don't take Coco Melon. This nigga
I don't watch this shit, bro.
Y'all ain't talking about nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this little white kid start a rebellion. It's like, man, you finna run my household, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I've been on. What about you, man?
Playing baby bartender to Camden. You know, that's what I feel like anyway. I'm in there shaking bottles, flipping water. Yeah, I feel like a baby bartender all the time.
Give me another.
Yeah. Getting milk wasted tonight. But yeah, so that's what's going on with him, man. He's just so full of personality, but he's with the shits. Like, I just see it now. Caleb and Camden out, and Caleb being friendly, and Camden ready to throw hands. I just see it. You heard it here. My youngest son is with the shits. do not try him. I try not to try him myself, so do not try him. Caleb, you know, just trying to. He got better. We good on the tennis this week, right? So we back in tennis practice. Last week, you know, we was having issues because he was running around. He didn't want to listen. You know, laying down on the court, like all that. This week, he was attentive. He paid attention most of the time. And he was whacking that thing over the net. I had posted a video on social media. Y'all go follow us so y'all can see it. But yeah, so I am thoroughly impressed this week. Yeah. We'll see how it goes next week.
Hey, that's how they do, though. They see it, then they don't see it. And then they're interested, and they're not interested. It's
or when you think they're not picking it up, like when you asked him, Caleb, what are you? And he was just saying everything except a firefighter, and then he went in there and said, I'm a firefighter.
Exactly.
Probably what that is, dog. Like,
that's
exactly he ain't learning.
Yep.
But my boy learned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we got some, I'm going to let y'all take the lead. You know, Bolden, I know you say you got some politics is coming on down there in Georgia. Something is afoot.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. You know, I don't know how many Georgia listeners we got. People that care about what's happening in Georgia, but I think this is bigger than Georgia because it's happening in 40. It's a lot of states that it's happening to where they're trying to pass voter restriction laws. In Georgia, they have already passed one, and it's a doozy, and it requires you to sign new documentation, provide your driver's license, limiting absentee voting. You have to show proof of disabilities, all these different things. And it's so crazy to me that, you know, that's what's important to Congress right now. when there's very little evidence of voter fraud ever. But these white men out here shooting up places all over the nation, and not one bill, not one law has popped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because that's what's happening. These white terrorists, the white male terrorists shooting up everywhere.
It's crazy how Trump is out of office and they're still carrying that man's water, dog. Like, how do you pass legislation that prove time and time again that there's no voter fraud, like there's no merit to it, and legislation gets signed into law?
Exactly.
All it takes is 4 years for it to die down, and then nothing ever happened. We're gonna go back to what we known this country to be, and let it be that. It's something similar like that in Texas too, man. I don't know if they passed it or not yet, but it's in the talks where no more, vote by mail and drive-in voting, and you got to provide proof of disability to send in absentee ballots. It's just a bunch of stuff. You do have to require the ID now. And a bunch of different
it's
things.
Pretty much the same in a lot of Republican states where the governors are Republican, but Kemp is trash, bro. Let me just say, he is a trash individual. Like, anybody who have a campaign commercial talk about with a gun, talking about how he, send illegal aliens back. Like, come on now. This is a man, and we voted in the office over Stacey Abrams. The incompetence of it all, the mediocrity of it all, the caucasity of it all.
Look, bro, and we seen Michael Render in there in cahoots with my boy. For y'all that don't know who Michael Render is, aka Killer Mike.
Yeah. Mike,
come on,
Mike.
My boy, cooning it up. Tap dancing.
But you know what, he said that he got on social media, and he was saying what he was trying to do. But like, I think that defeats the purpose of it all, because if you're trying to be the spook who sat by the door, you can't be announcing that shit like,
right.
Hey, I'm the spy nigga who gonna take all the shit back to the hood. No, you can't. So it was like pompous and irresponsible, but because people were not able to correctly get that view of him who don't follow him on social media. So all they saw was like the shucking and jiving, when he's actually, like, he does a lot of stuff in the city that's on some like benefit to black communities.
Well, I'm glad you're here, being the resident ATLian, to say what's going on behind the scenes, because all I see on social media is my boy in here tap dancing, and you know what I'm saying? Right. You want another number, sir?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here to let us know. And I figured that for real, but you kind of never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of can go both ways, where it looked like, the optics, like, let's put this out here, but really, I'm over here in the background, or not background, rather, out here in public. You know what I'm saying? In cahoots with op.
Crazy, man. You see some of that stuff, man. You just can't, like, you for real or not, because at some point in time, I feel like somebody will sell out for $1. Now everybody got a price, dog.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish, your end game, if it's being met, then that's that.
Yeah. I can't say I'm surprised, man. You never know with these rappers, man. They kind of, boys is finicky. Anyway, so in other dramatic, ironic entertainment news,
hey, man.
your boy DJ Derrick Jaxn.
Derrick Jaxn. Okay.
Derrick Jaxn.
The man spoke in third person about himself. He watched his own video. Then said, "I wouldn't support that guy." I'm like,
as if I'm the person commentating or leaving a comment on YouTube. This man is a damn.
Well, Audacity on sale at Kroger right now,
bro. I say this dude out of control. First off,
it's mental illness.
Let me say this. For anybody that's out here listening to these relationship experts like that, like taking what they got to heart, like, cut it out, bro. Everybody is human, dog.
Right.
The fact that man came out and said that and made his wife hold his hand while she got a bonnet on. I'm like, come on, bro.
She looked like a hostage.
And the crazy part, like, it's women on social media saying, "Look at her, look how she looking. She ain't taking care of herself. If she get her nails done and do her hair, then maybe he wouldn't cheat." And I'm like, oh man, bro,
If a nigga want to cheat, a nigga gonna cheat, bro.
Man.
Your woman could be doing everything in the crib. Man, hold on. I don't sound like I'm pandering, dog, because that's what this nigga was doing. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, though.
But if a nigga want to cheat, dog, he gonna cheat, bro. It don't matter what your woman doing at the house, dog. But I couldn't really get too deep into it. Like, to be honest with you, I've like heard of the name, but I don't be caring enough.
Me neither.
So I didn't know who this man was until it's all over social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know him, never followed him, never listened to nothing he ever had to say, because I feel like a lot of this stuff these people talk about, like, you can talk about your experience, cool, that's cool. We get on this show, we have a platform right now to talk about our experiences, but not once do we ever try to influence somebody to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? You're going through the potty train experience right now, right? You ain't telling people this is what it's supposed to be when you potty train. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about what our life experiences are and might help somebody else. Like, these people out here take what they, what they say to heart. Like, oh, this is how you get a man. This is how you have a relationship. I'm like, nah, man. Our relationship is different.
But why do you think some people take what another person is saying as gospel, dog? Like, why? Like, I think we kind of all, some form of fashion, do something where what that person said, oh, I'm riding with that. Hell or high water. Why is that, bro?
People be so lost in needing an influence that anybody who looks like they have status or looks like they know what they're talking about, they just cling to it. That's how lost some people are. They follow these celebrities as gods and be like, I want to be like them and this and that, because they so lost and they don't know who they are. You know what I mean? So they looking for their inspiration and they find it in the worst places. Yeah.
My life is heat. What?
Yeah.
It's crazy, dog. We had all these sitcoms, dog. Martin. I was watching
Family Matters.
If they always had that person on there that's spitting one thing and fraud as hell, like
boy, you cap.
Cap, boy. People out here not doing their due diligence, bro. You know what I'm saying? And out here looking crazy along with this man and his wife. Man, I just feel for the wife, dog. Just dragging out here. She getting hauled on something.
And this was like, bro, this came out like weeks after he done drugged John Gray. And I'm sitting there
like, for real?
Bro, went in on him. And I'm like, not you turning around and did this, bro. And then try to make it seem like I may or may not have, or I did or didn't. I'm like, bro, stop, dog.
But I was like, baby, come hold my hand on camera real quick.
Man, come on, bro. It almost looked fake, bro. Like, come on, it's clickbait.
It probably was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just attention grabbers, bro.
I don't doubt it, because for a man to come right back behind and then watch a video of himself and speak in third person,
it's stupid, bro.
Like he's not the person in said video.
Man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that it takes a special kind of nigga to be that niggerish.
Man, bro.
That is definitely like the epitome.
I never even thought of doing
that's
like
top tier niggering right there.
Man, come on, bro.
This was a nigga that did this.
And whatever they say he did, he did
that. For sure, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. Enough of the ass hat, if you will.
Yeah. It's a great time.
We kind of freestyling, kind of came up, offline. How, like, we're gonna talk about the value of friendship and why men are like typically the better friend in said friendship. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Oh, you're talking about why men typically are better friends to their people, their friends, than they are as men in relationships.
Yes, let's talk about that.
What you think about that, Boda?
It's interesting because I can see why that's like a thing. I can see why a lot of people, believe that, and a lot of times it is true. When you see, they loyal to their boys, they ride for their boys, and get out there, friendship is important to them. They cutting out whenever they need, but they have tattered relationships or a long history of tattered relationships, or don't do right by the women in their life type of thing. So I can see that. I mean, I can see how, a lot of women would see that too. For some people it's true, but for some people it's not. It just depends on the person, really.
I think when relationships and friendships, man, I don't really, there's a way you can separate them, but I built my relationship on friendship. So conversation with my wife is not as hard as pulling teeth with some other people.
Because of the foundation.
Because we literally talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, there are things you talk about with your boys because you're trying to get something off, that you ain't going to talk to your spouse about. Mm-hmm. That's normal. Yeah. But the conversations that we have and the tone and how we just chop it up with each other is not far off from me calling y'all. Yeah. And y'all know my wife. You know what I'm saying? She hang with the fellas. Even though she not a tomboy, she hang with the fellas. She kick it, she do her thing. And it make it easier for us just to have conversations. There's not much emotion involved in topics. You know what I'm saying? We just gathering viewpoints and understanding each other. And I think sometimes that's where it has friction in relationships because one person thinking, you know what I'm saying, one way and the other person thinking another way. And y'all crossing paths, y'all talking and speaking the same language, but y'all on two different streets. So that's what I've always felt like. Okay, you thinking emotionally, let me kind of take the logical side and think emotional with you right now, but then I'm gonna make sure you understand my logical sense of the topic as well.
So you ain't never had like, as far as like, you never had a conversation where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go holler at Bowden about this.
Now we have conversation and we have some knockdown dragouts, but we don't have them way like in the beginning. Like when we first got married, like it was tough. First year was the hardest year, But now we talking 7 years in, bro. Like I know what she's thinking before I say it, so I'm very aware of like, okay, maybe I should say it in this way. Maybe I should try a different angle. Just to see if I can get a different result out of it. So it's a little different, but I still, hit y'all like, hey man, what you think about this before I run this by her? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's just, you got boys in your corner, you got your friends, your brothers, whoever you call them, whatever they are, that's gonna give you the right stuff. Call them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you the real. And I think that's why friendships are a lot easier. I've always said men have longer friendships than women because it's I don't know how to
that bitch ain't put the toilet seat down. Man. So I
said, like how do I say it, bro? They get you can't be friends with that person, you can't talk to that person. If I'm not cool with them, you can't be cool with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like all the little nuances in their friendships it drives wedges.
I think the reason why I think men are low maintenance, bro.
Yes, like, bro.
And almost to a fault sometimes, because what that turns into is sometimes you got beef with your partners. You just gonna just let it roll off. You know what I'm saying? It's not the case for me and all my partners, brothers. They know, like, if it's smoke, you gonna know it's smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because my energy not right. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know where I'm at, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You gonna know where I'm at, why I'm saying what I'm saying, and then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's water under the bridge. Yep. You're moving on, but you gonna know where I'm at, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I think I ain't gonna say I'm a rare case. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys with they heart on their sleeve, most of them sleeves or whatever. But I think that might be the reason why we low maintenance, bro. Like, all right, man, that's shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We go on to the next thing. All right, man. So y'all niggas trying to hoop?
Yeah, we got amnesia every moment. It's like, okay, right. Cool, yeah.
Right.
What we doing again?
I mean, you already know we didn't fault our friends. Like me and Marcus used to go at it in college. Like,
Yeah.
Like
I love Marcus.
I had to break
Marcus
up
like
2 fights, bro, from them.
I love Marcus like my own heart. But boy, we used to go at it.
Yeah, we gotta have him on, dog. I
Oh, it's coming soon. I already talked to him.
And what made it worse is one time I got Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeet! Slam that wide. You were feeling good, and that really made him mad. But that nigga didn't want to eat after that. He didn't want nothing to do with me. Yeah. But now, man, like, and this stuff like that, the next day, she trying to go to the calf. Like, it's nothing because, I mean, we didn't got into it. Me and Johnny got into arguments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Ryan done got into it. But it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, I know, like, if me and John get into it, I know where he's coming from. I know how John gets about different things. I know how Ryan is passionate about different things. And so, like, he want to, like, hammer that shit. Whereas I'm the person to be like, all right, I know I'm fucked up, and then move forward. Yeah. But, like, Ryan want to let you know how he feels passionate about it. And I get that. And I be like, all right. And then, you know, smooth it out and then move forward. Like, that's how most male friendships look. Like, you be pissed at that person for 27 minutes, and then for the next 3 minutes,
it's
like,
over.
We good.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro. But I appreciate that because it's like I have women friends, and it's just like sometimes it's more draining, right? Because so like women friendships are vital. I think, you know, a man with solid male friends and female friends, they're in a good spot most times. But like having women friends sometimes can like it and this is for me, it drains you a little bit, right? Because we get on, we talk about shit that's going on in sports, like what's going on. Oh, nigga, what is
conversation is easy, bro.
It's easy, right?
Yeah,
women can be like, so this is what I'm thinking about doing, such and such, 3 minutes later. So what do you think about that? And I'm thinking, I'm like,
you already got the answer. Do you want me to say yeah? Like, you got it.
Carry the one. The answer is X.
Right.
What are you talking about? Like, you got to be more attentive. Like, you got to pay attention to the details. And mind use all of those little things when you pop up. and let's not forget, like, all of those different things. Like, when you're talking to a woman in general, from my perspective, like, more often than not, it's more draining than talking to a dude because it's less thinking involved. Yeah. Like, we're concise, we get to the point. Like, you know what the subject is, you know what the topic is, and it don't take 45 minutes to get there. Like, with women, it's point A, B. Hold on, wait a minute. There's a caveat. Okay, now we're going to C. Mind you, back to A, and then you go back through the motions, and it's like, bro, I did not sign up for like the mental thinking or like I just want a cool conversation, fam.
Yeah. Know? I don't know. I guess I'm the outlier, dog. Like, I have like a lot of homegirls. They gonna call me and, you know, run down a dude they was fooling around with, or like family issues, or like what you think about this. But I've always been that person though. Like all like my circle can tell you, you know what I'm saying? When I need to talk about something, I'm finna call Ryan and talk about it. So it for me, it's just who I am, bro. So it's not anything that's like draining for me per se. That's why I'm saying I just feel like I'm probably the outlier in the situation. Cause I'm gonna be all right. So we're going, and then mind you, okay, and we're up here, all right. And then
You're like, wait, stop.
Slow
down. I keep up. You know what I'm saying? I
think the reason why you like that, Ryan, bro, is because, and this is a compliment, you're a better listener than most. Like, for me, I'm going to let you ramble, and then at the end, I'm going to catch the last 5-10 seconds of what you said, and I'm like, yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
When somebody talking to you, like, hold on, wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, keep going.
You're a really good listener, bro.
Yeah. You do take a lot of like time to be like, all right, let him get his off, and then I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, go ahead and get yours off. When you're done,
Right.
You want me to?
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the greatest album.
For real, bro. For the most part, I'm kind of like, all right, man, go on, do what you gonna do, man. And then you seem like you got your answer already, so
I don't need to say nothing.
Yeah, it's that. Like, we cool with it. I think sometimes, bro, it is kind of hard, like with female friends, man, just have casual conversation because it's like, what are y'all doing? What y'all talking about? Like you said, it kind of is like
it's emotionally charged.
Like, you gotta tell me from the moment you got up to the moment you go to sleep, the one singular topic of your day. I gotta know everything about it. I'm like, nah, man, just
give me the cliff notes.
Just give me the cliff notes. I knew Bo was about to say that.
Man, come on, wrap that up, man. Come on.
Bro. I don't know if y'all remember that Dave Chappelle episode, the Wrap It Up box, bro.
You better wrap that gavel.
Wrap that gavel, B. Yeah, I need a Wrap It Up box, bro.
Man,
I don't know.
It'd be like
I mean, like you, Ryan, like people, they like to talk to me, and I don't mind that. That don't bother me at all. But sometimes when my cup is empty, bro, I just need that box. Wrap it up, B.
Right. Well, I mean, that's one of the things, dog. Like, I think you get better with communication. That's something that you can communicate. Like, hey, this is where I'm at right now. So if you need some in-depth, like this is like, okay, so we got elite advice listening. Then we got the mid package right here. We got the empty cup where you're gonna have to wrap it up. Like, this I ain't got much today. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you communicate that, like, all right. And I think, as like I have like my homegirl Jazz, she'll be like, are you in the space to receive? You know what I'm saying? Like, or can I lay all of this on you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you got to communicate that part. Like, this is where I'm at. Like, I ain't got it for you today.
Yeah, I got a couple of women friends that's like that, but then I got some that just start.
Don't
talking.
give a damn. I'm here to talk.
Hey, that's a bar though, Ryan. That's a bar that he just dropped on the cool. Like, so I hope that bless somebody like it blessed me.
Yeah, man. I think with every friend, you have different types of friendships. Like, you got that boy where it's like, I need somebody that's gonna motivate me. Listen, I'm talking about starting something, man. Let me hit him up because I know he gonna push me to like be great at it. You got that friend that's gonna give you pause to think about everything. You know what I'm saying? Which is that soundboard. Like, hey, well, think about that before you do that. What's the ramifications of it, the consequences behind it. You got that friend. Sometimes you gotta reach out to a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Then they reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that one friend where it's just like, when I see him, I see him. It's my dog, but when I see him.
Right.
We pick up like we left off.
Yeah, bro. So I would consider myself like one that's gonna check on you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really have to like hit you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you good? Good, all right. Anything else going on? Nah, cool. Okay, man. Just let me know. I'll send you a text every now and then.
I really hate to do like the whole gender thing, like, women do this, men do this, but like, like for real, but like typically it kind of goes like that. Like, man, well, I just so happen to work with my brother, so I see him and talk to him every day. But like beforehand, it's like I might talk to my brother once every other week, like it's, and then like all my partners is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like. If I don't talk to such and such, it ain't like, oh, this nigga ain't called me in 2 days.
Yeah.
What are he doing? You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, like you pick up and, damn, bro, how your mama and them doing?
Yeah.
How your daddy doing? You know what I'm saying? Pick up
she love too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just talked to this nigga yesterday. I ain't talked to this nigga in 3 months.
Yeah. When you think about it, you be like, hey, it's been that long.
Right.
Y'all good?
And then just to catch up before you know it, man. Like, I just sat on the phone with my partner for 2 hours straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Tiana be like, "Who you on the phone with?"
Oh yeah, they gonna give you that one.
you got your little bromance going. Like,
that boy got the vacuum cleaner on the ceiling.
done ran errands. I done put Roman down for a nap, dog. Roman done woke back up. Like, come on, dog. Like, this is how
I got all the groceries and everything.
And I done put the groceries up. I done sit down for the night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like that with men, bro. It's like shit. Well, you know, catching them because of the conversation. I say, you know, women. I know for sure. Just like, but the conversation is just all ranging. It covers everything. You know what I'm saying? It gets spiritual. It be motivational. It be fancy. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna give you everything.
Everything. You're gonna talk about what you did back in the day. Like, you know, you're gonna cut every facet and it go like that every single time, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they really don't have no answer for it. It's just the way it shakes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna switch it for 1 second.
What you got?
Y'all music heads, probably a little bit more than me. Our generation that we grew up in, we were kind of like the start of like crunk music and all that type of stuff during our time. Our music doesn't translate from generation to generation, as well as I see like my brother's generation or our parents' generation. I don't hear many young kids talk about like shake that Laffy Taffy or stanky leg. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, after you said what you said, once you preface what you're saying as far as y'all are more inclined with music, this is where I'm going to put a pin in that. That was 2005 till about 2008, right?
Throughout the college years, that's what it was.
So, but that's the thing though. Every era has that. So, like the era before us is like the Freaknik era, right? You know what I'm saying? Where like the 90s, and I wish I'd have been in Atlanta at that time, dog. Man, so I'm talking about Luke Skywalker and all them. Like, man, we not talking about that. Like, we know it was there, but I just nah, bro. I think that's just like a piece of our music.
Yeah, Bodie, you on mute.
I can't hear nothing you saying, dog.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And so, like,
all you see this nigga mouth moving, hands going.
Man,
I'm gonna hit the captions. Make sure people watch the YouTube. But nah.
he over here slicing cheese and
Somebody gonna be watching. They gonna hit the ear like, dang, am I tripping?
Rewind this.
But now I was saying, like, at our age where we are, we've been through so many iterations of rap and hip hop as it is. Like, we've been through like literally 5 or 6 eras, maybe.
Yeah.
So the backpack rapper, you got the kind of the funky Pharrell sound, clubby sound. You got the crunk. You got the Freaknik era. You got the South Shall Prevail era is what I like to call it.
Got something to say.
The South got something to say, and you know, in gangster rap, like we was like Baylor in them age when gangster rap was just popping. You know what I mean? So yeah, the trap era. So we went through a lot of iterations of that. So it's just hard to say that. I know what you're talking about with your point that the music won't translate well, like when Baylor and Caleb and them get older. But I think that a lot of the music now is it's not recycled, but it's a different spin on some old stuff. They didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Yeah. So there's some new sounds, but a lot of it, I mean, a vast majority of it is more recycled. There was a lot of new sounds.
This is how you know we getting old. When you got songs that we grew up listening to, it's being like recycled and sampled and chopped.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Man, what was out when this came out?
You know what I'm saying? This was 95.
The reason why I brought this up, man, because you know the verses thing, I love it, man. I'm happy they doing what they doing, man. I watch all of them. You know, they do a great job with that. But like when our era come out, I'm excited about it, but I'm not as excited when I see the older ones. Like they got Earth, Wind, and Fire against the Isleys coming up. I'm like, man, they music still translating right now, bro.
Boy, I'm gonna be in that thing.
Them boys was making music in the 50s.
Bruh. Nigga, crazy.
Shout
Yeah.
came out in the 50s, bro.
Yeah.
I want to say like 59 or something, 58.
That's crazy, bro.
My mama wasn't born yet, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta see what these boys think about this music, dog. Because I'm like sitting here, I'm like, even the stuff that I'm listening to, I'm like, if I cut this on for my son, he'll listen to it for a hot sec. You know, but if I put that old school on, he back there. Kind of got his head rolling. I'm like, what you know about Teddy?
You over there nodding your head too?
Like, young stuff. Well, they don't know no good music in your head, man.
That's just how I go, man. Like, you know, for me, that's why I'm collecting vinyl now. You know what I'm saying? All that old stuff my mama put me on, like, you best believe I'm gonna be listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they was on. But it's like, good music never died, dog. Like,
exactly.
It carries on. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm listening to songs is older than my mama, bro.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
And they jamming.
Jamming still, dog. Timeless. Like, it just dropped. It's just like some music like that. You know, so we got some artists like that now. It's like, damn. For example, like, for me, it's Kendrick. Kendrick dropped Good Kid, Mad City 9 years ago, bro. That boy, it sounded like he just dropped yesterday. I listened to Good Kid last week, bro.
Yeah, man. There's some stuff out there.
I was talking about that college dropout. I mean, you could throw it on at any point in time. It's gonna rock. It's gonna jam.
Rock, bro.
Yeah, bro. So who's the most untouchable if they ever did a versus? Who's the one guy who you're like, ain't nobody touching him?
Everybody hate to say it, but it's R. Kelly. It's easy. Nigga, hard stop.
Yeah.
That's the tweet.
With all the monsters and nasty, disgusting shit he did, his catalog is unmatched. Like, there is nobody you can line up that's gonna have more hits than R. Kelly.
Because you hear people say Michael Jackson, or they'll say the younger generation will say Chris Brown or Usher. I'm with you too though, bro. Like,
it's Robert.
R. Kelly got it.
I haven't heard the music, but we all know what it do. Like,
I can turn on 25 songs right now, and even a 12-year-old gonna be like, I heard that before. People put on I Believe I Can Fly, and the toddler will start singing that, bro, because they heard it,
bro.
Somebody just title school program,
bro.
Yeah.
That boy say it.
R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. I
What
feel
about
like
rap side?
Rap.
You going with Hov or no?
Yeah, anybody
Longevity for him is just. Yeah.
Ask John that question. You can't ask me that.
Hey man, so
you got him,
Drake, my dog. Him and Wayne.
Did you say Dre or Drake?
D-R-E, the doctor.
Okay, see, y'all was talking about two different people. You got Dre and then Drake. However, I'm putting both of them in the top.
Saying Drake.
Oh yeah, you definitely could put Drake there, but I was saying Andre Young. That's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But you can definitely put Aubrey in there too. Like, because he got wherever you want to go.
He don't mix,
bro. That boy been
I can't stand it when this nigga. Here's the thing about Drake: if he's rapping, he is gonna rap circles around whoever. Look, Moody. I always say Moody Drake. Moody Drake. when 40 and Boy want to set the Moody beats. Dog. The Lemon Pepper freestyle.
Hey.
So listen, all of them songs, bro. All of them Moody songs, bro. And then Lord knows still bang. Which just whenever he catch that pocket, dog, when he rapping, ain't nobody touching. But
you know what's crazy? I always remember what verses made me a fan of every big rapper. And I can remember 09 and So Far Gone. I mean, not So Far Gone. It was Thank Me Later was when I really became a Drake fan.
That was my album.
He said on Thank Me Now, and that's around the time that your idols become your rivals. You make friends with Michael, but gotta AI them for your survival. I was like, oh, this nigga is nice. I'm a fan.
I was my partner Reggie put me on him in 09. So I caught So Far Gone, even though before that he had comeback season 07. When I heard the Calm on So Far Gone, the Calm, and then you had he was rapping on English shit. It was him and Wayne. Like so that's why I'm like this nigga got it.
He was the first one to pull me away from Wayne and be like, what he talking about over here?
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. I listen to Luda for a second. I listen to T.I. and I listen to Jeezy and Ross. And
also underrated, by the way.
Yeah. But Wayne was like, he was the one of all those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when Drake came, I was like, hold on. Let me pause this for a second. Let me see what this boy is talking about.
Let's hold on. There's a caveat there. Mixtape Wayne.
Yeah. Mixtape Wayne. Yes.
So because we got the Carter series, everything before the Carter to me is mid, and then Carter 3 might give you something, and then everything after Carter
1 and 2 went hard too.
But Carter 3, I bought that album. Carter 3 is like that one didn't age well to me. You know what I'm saying?
There's some songs on there that was too radio-ish for me.
Yeah.
Nah, Carter 2 was the top for me.
For sure.
I always go Carter, bro. Like the first one.
I like the hunger on Carter, but I don't know, just something I can just jam Carter 2
because you've seen, for me, is the reason why I say the Carter, because you've seen that transition, right?
Yeah.
Heard the bars like almost overnight.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I felt like Carter 2, the production level just took it up a notch.
Exactly.
Like he got a little money now. He put some in the
video. Ain't no more echo.
He ain't in the garage no more.
Yeah.
He turned his headphones up.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But so Wayne is another one of them as far as untouchable. But other than that, it's kind of.
Yeah, everybody else, y'all can jump in, man. Even when I watched Ross and 2 Chainz, I ain't like that battle that much. They didn't match to me.
Yeah,
it didn't match, but I like that battle.
I like the battle. 2 Chainz is a more like his best songs were feature songs, not his single songs. So I felt like if they would have put another feature guy against him, I'd have been like, okay, cool.
Ross had ended watching him.
Yeah, it's hard to match somebody up with Ross though. Like we talking about
Jeezy with Ross, not Gucci, man. We understand why.
No. You listen. Now I'm gonna tell you, it's important that Jeezy and Gucci went against each other.
I understand why. Yeah.
This nostalgia.
Like you got trap guy versus trap guy. You know what I mean? Like they was the two that was.
This is like Zeus and Poseidon now. Like,
Exactly.
Like it had to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, I see what you're saying though, but I don't see nobody that's going up against. Well, I don't. Not that nobody can match him. It's hard to pit somebody against Ross, because he's such a unique character in the game, and he's so successful at it. So
I would have seen him and J. Cole.
Nah, bro. That's two different styles right there. You got luxury rap and backpack rap.
Yeah, and I don't think Cole got 20 songs.
Not 20 hits, no way.
He got close to it though, y'all. Cole got some hits.
Cole ain't got 20 hits. What 20 hits? 20 hits.
Cole got about 20 hits.
We get out.
Cole got 2 mixtapes.
Matter of fact, I'll give you a week and you write me out 20 hits.
Yeah.
I'm not even being funny. I'm serious. Because I want to see it.
Go back through the whole discography. Like, I've been on Cole for a long time. He ain't got 20 hits.
And here's the thing about Cole. The first time I got introduced to him, I had heard of him, but the first time I actually heard him was on Blueprint 3, which, by the way, is a throwaway album. I'm a whole fan. Blueprint 3 could have killed. So as a result, it's like everybody level on that album, like except for Already Home with Kid Cudi, because that bitch was a monster and so ambitious. Anyway, so I heard Cole on A Star Is Born, and I'm like, "This who y'all talking about? This is the guy, huh?" Bro, I didn't listen to Cole.
Is this your man?
Yeah, this your man. Is this your man? I ain't listened to Cole for another year behind that verse. That verse was some weird. You know what I'm saying? So
he was affiliated.
You ain't got 20 hits, dog. Nah, not Cole.
I'm gonna send them to y'all, man. Snowfall, man.
Please. Hey, what I told y'all? Wanda was gonna get clean.
I said that.
Hey, okay, listen.
What? No, you nigga. Well, yeah, you did. Yeah,
okay, listen.
I was like, well, did I?
Wanda gonna get caught up with the reporter. This how I feel. Wanda gonna get caught up with the reporter, bro, because Leon ain't answering, and they gonna think she gonna help her, but she gonna get knocked out. Cause she's trying to get somebody that's from the inside, right? And you see, she went into the homeless shelter, but when she go back, I think she gonna see Wanda, and Wanda gonna be talking that stuff that she gonna want to hear.
Damn. And she know names.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, so what's gonna happen is Wanda gonna snitch, Franklin gonna find out, and he's gonna have to put her down without telling Leon or something like that.
Yeah, this like, did y'all watch Breaking Bad?
I never watched it, bro.
Well, I
talk about it.
It's good, and it's on Netflix right now.
I know.
This is what I was going to use. So Heisenberg, I can't think of Cuz's real name, but Jesse he was wrapped up with this other girlfriend. Heisenberg got her out the paint. You know what I'm saying? They both was gone off. My bad. Hold on. I'm not gonna spoil it if you decide to watch it, but he had to make that play to get her out the way to get him focused.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
You know what I'm saying? So that it sounds like there's something to that, bro.
Yeah. I just started thinking about that as she got clean and then she went to sleep. This was before she went to the homeless shelter because I had already predicted she was gonna go there. But when she started grabbing that cover and laid down, I said, bro, somehow this reporter gonna catch up with Wanda. Because Wanda is almost desperate for some help.
Right.
So yeah, that's just my prediction. I don't know. We'll see.
So you remember we sat down here and we said we're gonna get some top tier. First of all, if y'all haven't watched Snowfall, turn this off.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We said after Leon had down Scully's kid, we were gonna get an Academy Award performance from DeAndre Bonds, and that is not the case. Khadijah, bro, is otherworldly crazy. Okay? All the energy we thought Scully and Man Boy was gonna have, she got that shit combined with both of them niggas.
Boy.
Look, bro.
Hey, it was so crazy on that scene with Fatback. I ain't gonna say what happened, cause you know. Well, are we supposed to?
We gonna say
when she was fucking up Fatback.
Right.
When she was messing Fatback up, bro, like the way that they did the camera, like she looked so wild and crazy, like an animal, bro.
It was beautiful.
Bro, I was like, yo, that was an amazing shot and really painted the picture well of the amount of aggression and anger and like the bro, that sent me. I was like, yeah, I love her.
Yeah,
bro,
on your ass, dog. Okay, y'all niggas some bitches. Okay, all right. And the next scene, you know, and then it's hold on, bro. I gotta say this, dog. How is it that don't nobody see the play? They 2 for 2 on Snowfall this season, setting the man up behind some ass, dog.
Yes,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? How does Batman
not know? That was too easy.
Too easy. Like, you finna get a threesome tonight, bro? Really? Fresh out of jail? You ain't showered, nigga? Nothing. Like, she took you.
You ain't go to the phone. Like,
to confirm? You just out here. Damn. This shit out of nowhere coming to pick me up. Center? Maybe you trying to look out for me since he told me to take that bid. Bro, really?
Like, just weak, bro.
Yeah. I just,
as soon as she said that, bro. Yeah, bro. As soon as she said, I was like, come on, bro. Really?
The Spidey sense should have been like, nah.
Yeah.
We're not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm for the police station. You got to try harder than this. I'm gonna go back in here.
Come on, yeah. I'll be back. Throw away the key.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But the fury that we had, and then I guess you can kind of see it when they were in the hospital, and then I think did she end up getting her clothes?
Yeah, they gave it back to her.
She was sitting in. Yeah.
Yeah. So when y'all seen that, so I know like y'all see the meme like when Tom Brady had his head down.
Oh yeah.
And then Tom Brady, he like God mode is activated. Like this is what that turned into, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all okay? This is y'all slow playing.
Switch flip.
Yeah, I got it. Don't trip.
I was like, dang. The first thing I thought about, I was like, He worth 100,000 dead.
I didn't think it would go like that. I thought it would be like this is too easy.
Right.
Fatback's not gonna take the rap, but it's like it's gonna go. He's gonna sing like a canary. Something's gonna fall apart at this police station. You know what I'm saying? This is like
I thought he was gonna snitch.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was gonna go in here and sing. Like
he looked like he gonna snitch.
He was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, he sat down.
Prepping them vocals.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nah, dog. All right, so we talk. Okay. Hell hath no fury.
Like a woman scorned, boy.
Man.
The Bible wouldn't lie, cuz. All right. So we talked about that. We talked about Fatback getting the lining cut out of it. Anyway. What do y'all? So, John, you had your bold prediction. Bolden, what is your bold prediction? Can't spell Bolden without bold. Give it to
me. Hit me.
I'm here already.
That way to James Brown. Damn, what is my prediction? Bro, I think we all on the same page about the fate of Wanda. Shout out Gail Bean. But I think Franklin gonna have to Franklin gonna New Jack City, Leon. Talking Wesley. Am I my brother's keeper? Yeah, he gonna pull a New Jack City on Leon, bro.
Ooh, that's bold. I wasn't expecting that, but that's
bold. Okay. Okay.
He been defending him this whole season.
He really has.
Going to bat for him, that's family. I'm never going to do it. And then it's going to come down to him having to do it. And Franklin's going to be a changed man next season, which has been confirmed, by the way.
Yes. Shout out to them.
Yes. So shout out to them. We get to talk about them for another season.
I'm a little nervous for Louis and Jerome, though, man. Uncle Jerome. I'm a little nervous for him.
Look, and here's the thing where I said, the server of the dope is a fiend too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so now they locked in. You feel me? Like, money wise, and then like shit, the CIA kind of like kind of gotta sell it now. You know what I'm saying? But now they seeing like, damn, this shit tearing us up. Our city is toe up out here behind this rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Jerome being the one where he like, so it's like there's two sides to a coin where Jerome like, man, I ain't with this shit.
Yeah, he been ready to get out.
Right, right. And then Louis on the other side.
Ever since he had the pop old boy.
Right. Jamming Jerome started.
Yeah. I just want to run the shop. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
I'm trying to go back from scratch. You feel me? And then you got Louis on the other side, like, I hear what you're saying, but we gotta get this money, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we knee deep in this, like elbow deep, bro. Like we can't go back. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how they got the juxtaposition between the two, where it's like, I see what you're saying, and I see, like, they both see what's going on. Jerome, like, bro, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, we got no choice. Like, what you want to do? We dealing with an agency over here, bro. We gotta push this dope. And we gotta keep making this money.
Ain't no rewind, bro. We fast forward now, man.
Should have taught you before you brought you, nigga. You knew what time it was.
Should have taught you before you brought you.
Stop playing.
Oh, old nigga phrase of the day. Should have taught you before they brought you. Brought to you by Ryan.
Drop that off,
you know
sir.
Yeah, I'm a. Hey, look, put that on the shirt, bro.
Hey, now we're talking. So this is like another one, like I heard this one. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was listening to Bomani. He was saying that he was credited to LeVar Moton. He's a head coach at North Carolina Central, I believe. Okay. So what he said, this is like the perfect bar for what this is. And he said, everybody want what it looked like, but don't everybody want what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they seeing all this out here, like, ooh, nah, shit. They see the glitz and glamour, but nah, bro, like, people out here toe up. You know what I'm saying? You finna feel all this. This is what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get all of this.
Yeah. That's
crazy,
a bar.
Bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's I'm interested.
I don't really have a bold prediction.
You got to give us one. You done put us out there.
I did. Nigga, bold and put the bold and but I say for that, man. I think I'm so this is I gotta double down on mine. Franklin is gonna go down with the ship. You know what I'm saying? I think look, Bolden, I know where you at. You think he trying to follow old Leatherface? My thing is he not all the way there yet. Like regardless of how they shift this off, like Franklin been in it for a long time. Franklin is still a newbie. You know what I'm saying? Relative to I guess whoever else would be serving. You know what I'm saying? He's still new. So why I say he's still new, what I mean by that is the emotion is still kind of in that. Like I don't think he's dead his emotion all the way to truly do that, the final thing. And I said before, he killed Kevin, bro. He not killing two partners, dog. He not gonna do that. I don't think he can live without him. I think he gonna.
I think that's the point.
I think he going down with the ship, bro. Yeah. Like whatever that looks like, Leon, my dog.
Listen,
he told that to Reed. Like this is what it's gonna be.
Listen, I'm telling you, they are setting Franklin up for season 5. Season 5 is gonna be the last season. You heard it now. Watch. Season 5, Franklin's gonna be the full anti-hero. He's gonna be the full bad guy. Like he is about to be Thanos in this month.
So you think he gonna make the full heel turn?
Bruh.
He got to
face.
He gonna have to. Cause like I said before, John Singleton, rest in peace, man. He's not here anymore. I feel like it's gonna be hard for you to keep it going at the way that it's going without turning your main guy.
Without losing yourself.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do something where it's gonna be like, okay. Cause like I agree with you, Bo, I don't see it lasting 10, 20 seasons, 5 seasons.
No, it can't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
The Wire was 5 and it was good.
Yeah, that's just the game. You know what I'm saying? We talking about drugs. So
right. Yeah. Before I start getting unrealistic.
They all die, bro.
Or jail.
Or they go to jail. So it's one or the other, bro. And I can see that happening, bro. I really would like to see if Franklin could pull off being the plug versus having to go through Reed. That's what I would really like to see. How he can jump over him.
I don't know if that would happen.
How do you jump over the CIA?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that would happen.
Unless he get on this Frank Lucas shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, I get that.
Money, you get enough ambition.
But you will still have to cut them out. So now it's like, all right, well, we can also investigate you.
And also remember, he don't want to be the plug. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, he want to get out and move into Leatherface like type of role.
Leatherface space.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's trying to get out of the hot seat and into that cold seat where he don't have the attention or the pressure of all this stuff. Like you got to remember the trajectory of where he is now from where he came from, because season 1 he got into this, make a little money, do something for his family. Then it got bigger. Now I got to do stuff for the community, hold stuff at the park. Now it's like, okay, it's big. I got to compromise on some things that I value. Now I got to compromise on it.
Yeah.
Now he, season 4, he's like, all right, it's a lot of shit that I said I was going to do, but
yeah,
I got to keep this ship afloat.
I'm shocked the parents still hanging in there, bro, because I thought they was going to just move on, bro.
Well, look, we don't know, because if you look at the preview, Alton was in there looking like
he ready to go, bro.
He ready to sing. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like what he's trying to do first is like, let me try to talk some sense into my boy first. You know what I'm saying? And then we kind of go from there. Then I'll start singing.
Yeah.
But I think he taking the opportunity to Franklin first before he do what he gonna do. I think he gonna be the one that's gonna crack. Since he gonna ride. Because that's what mothers do for their kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
She could have turned him in a long time ago, but she
had Once
real
she
quick,
got kidnapped, you would think that's when she was gonna do it. It still didn't. So she in it.
So real quick, while we're talking about it, would you take a bid for your kid?
Yeah, man.
How long we talking, cuz? I'm serious. I'm serious.
I know that's a real thing. Let's say
how long we talking?
Well, let's do it like this. What's the max number of years you'll take for your kid? They grown, they early 20s.
And so that means at that point I will be in my 50s.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Did he do it or he didn't do it?
Well, okay, well, there's that.
That is a good question. I mean,
that's the thing about us, dog. Like, okay, so what he had on it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta know.
Did he do it? Is he guilty, son?
Or did he put the milk in there first? Like, we gotta know every single thing.
Was he a box nigga or a bag nigga?
Okay. On its face, would we do a bid? Like, all other circumstances aside, it's just gonna have to be a dry, general ass question. Would you do a bid for your kid?
Yeah.
I'd have to go and do it.
Yeah.
And the reason, and my logic behind why I would do a bid behind my kid is, at this point, I've done enough life, right?
Yeah.
I've seen enough. If we talking about like a young teenager, early 20s, he hasn't done a lot. I've done more. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I would take that ball. I'd be pissed.
Yes.
Sure. I'm talking noise.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna do a like, give me like a year amount, a max amount that you would do for your kid, like a 10 year, a 15 year, a 20 year life.
I'm gonna be on good behavior, man. So hopefully I get half of what I'm getting.
I'll be out of 5 anyway.
Yeah, give me 5.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah, let me get out of 7.5 on that 25.
I think hard cap on the number.
10.
Look, y'all, 15, 20, 10.
Hey, real. What's the kids?
Listen, man, one thing y'all gotta never worry about me, bro. I ain't going to jail, bro.
I ain't going to jail. Hey, I tell you what.
I ain't been to jail overnight. I have sat behind. I was in a cop car. There was some racial discrimination.
I was in the cop car before.
Yeah, we'll talk about that story next week.
Yeah, we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Teaching your kid. Anyway, so I would stay up there behind that. But other than that, like something I did, nah, never.
Yeah, nah, I'll do about 30 for my kid. Days. 30 days. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
I'm about to start off this call. 30 years.
30 days. I'll do that, you know, until the judge get all that shit sorted out. God, I'll do 30 days for you. So anything longer than that, I'll visit. Put some on your books.
I keep the money on your books, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be there every week to visit you, encourage you, pray with you.
I'm like, 30 days sound good to me.
Just for good measure, I double it. I do 60 days.
That is fair. That is fair.
Oh, man, bro.
You know, if he was innocent, I'd definitely do 60 days. But if he's guilty and I'm just trying to save him, 30 days. That's it, brother.
If he's guilty, I'm gonna write you. Hey, man.
No. Yeah. So, all right. So we got to keep our sons out of jail. That's
for sure.
That's important. But we're gonna talk about our experience with police next week. I know we had talked about it, so we're gonna talk about all of our stories because I know we've all had run-ins and interactions with the police. So we'll talk a little bit about that and what it means to be a black male and a black father interacting with police. You know, let us know if y'all have any questions, things where y'all want us to address on that episode about that topic. We'll be happy to do that. Hit us up, theblackdadcast@gmail.com. On all the social media channels, Instagram, The Black Dadcast, Twitter, The Black Dadcast, all of that. YouTube, send us messages. I felt good this episode.
Yeah.
I'm a little sleepy, but I felt good.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You got anything?
Yeah, I want to put my boy John on Front Street real quick. I need you to shout out that clothing, that piece of clothing you have on, sir.
Yeah,
That
man.
cloth.
So yeah, this y'all know Black Dad Cash. We got merch coming soon. We just been talking about it, so we thinking colorways and different styles and stuff. But this Black Dad Cash hat, but this is my lovely wife. I got on Jauntily Jaided, man. So we got we did hoodies this past season. We about to get back to t-shirts going, man. Some different colors, some different waves, some different patterns. We've been looking at it, man. It's coming real soon. Keep y'all boys fresh for the summer, man. Hey, y'all boys looking right, man. I'm over here in the nice salmon while y'all boys in the ice.
Boy, take that L out of salmon.
Boy, it is salmon.
Salmon.
Okay.
That boy.
That's mom.
Hey, that boy put the hard L in there to that salmon. Oh man.
All right. This is we shouting out black businesses. You know what I'm saying? So these are black businesses we are highlighting. We will have it in the show notes. You know what I'm saying? So go out and support. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this black dollar circulating. This hat I got on. This my boy Isaiah. This line is the It Factor. You know what I'm saying? Watch it pay off. You know what I'm saying? Boy got hoodies, he got hats, and he got a real significant story behind why he's doing what he's doing. Hopefully we can get him on and highlight his story as why he's doing what he's doing. But yeah, shout out to my boy Isaiah. The It Factor, watch it pay off. We're gonna have it in the show notes. Support black businesses, man. That's what we all about on here. So,
yeah, man. It's a wrap, fellas, man. Y'all got anything else?
I'm Gucci like a slipper.
Right. March Madness, baby!
Bracket toe up. We gonna talk about that.
First game, this nigga bracket shot. But,
God, dog.
I'm good, man.
That's it, man.
All right, man.
Boys be easy. Got it going on in here. Drop that off, sir.
Daddy, is that you? Open the door, son.
Just let that boy breathe.
I'm not gonna lose my race.
You know what, bro?